Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to my channel. If you are a subscriber or if you've been watching my videos, thank you for returning. It is good to have you back. But if you are seeing me for the very first time, follow me on this journey, and that means subscribe to my channel. Now, this is probably the last video I would be making on the movie Love in Every Word Part 2, unless something extraordinary happens. This is the last video I will be making, and I consider this more important than all the videos I've made concerning that movie. On this one, I want to talk about how to treat an ex. Why? Because at a point in the movie, the lady Chioma Achalugo, her ex, showed up. As a matter of fact, it was when they were planning their wedding. Her ex showed up, and then she handled it in a certain kind of way, and Odogu handled the situation in his own way. Now, there is a big lesson to be learned by men in the way Odogu handled the situation, and there is a big lesson to be learned by women, talking about the way Achalugo handled that situation. Now, I am going to show you a conversation between Odogu and Achalugo as regards the ex that showed up. Let's take the conversation. Now, this is Achalugo speaking. She said, "My ex is part of the new perfume deal." And Odogu replied, "I know. I saw his reaction when you introduced me as your husband." And Achalugo went further. "I should have told you sooner." Odogu replied, "It is okay. Arena Sense is your dream. I will support you." Achalugo said, "Doesn't it bother you?" Then Odogu replied, "Of course it does, but you are mine. Let him be Mr. H or Mr. Z. I am yours forever." Wow. Now, obviously, that was a conversation between Achalugo, Chioma, and Odogu, her husband. They were talking about, that was before they got married. Chioma was finally, telling Odogu that the new perfume deal that I struck, my ex is involved in it. And Odogu said, "Yes, I know. From the moment you introduced him to me, you introduced me to him as your husband, I saw the look in his eyes and I knew." Chioma said, "Achalugo, I should have told you sooner." She's now regretting that I didn't tell you sooner. Odogu said, "No problem. I will support you. It is your dream." She said, "Doesn't it bother you?" He said, "Of course it does, but I believe you are mine." Now, this is the lesson for men. The confidence that Odogu showed was top notch. He saw an obvious threat, a very good looking guy, very handsome guy, standing, an ex, or somebody who wants to make you an ex, or one of the two, as Odogu said, and he didn't panic. He didn't start saying, "Let me check your phone. Where did this guy come from? After all I've done for you, what are you still looking for in another man?" He didn't say all that. He just sat there confidently doing his thing. And he must have told himself, what is the worst case scenario? Worst case scenario is you leave. If you leave, it doesn't end my life. I am still a man. I am still Odogu. I'll carry on with my life. At the point that that ex has showed up, guys, you have to just understand that there is nothing you can do again. The situation now lies with the lady. It is the lady that will now decide what she will do. Yours is just to stay committed to the relationship and stay confident, because life does not end with anybody. So, guys, learn confidence from how Odogu handled that issue. Let's go to the ladies now. The ladies, take your own lesson. If you meet a billionaire who has shown you love, showered you with attention, money, supported your business, he has shown commitment to wanting to spend the rest of his life with you. If any ex shows up, as soon as you hear end the deal immediately, cut off from him completely, go home and say, "Babe, that deal that I struck, my ex is part of the deal. Because of that, I have cut it off completely. Other deals will come. Especially when you are dealing with a billionaire who is so generous to you, who can pull out his check and write you check of hundreds of millions immediately. Be careful of exes that show up when you have found stability. All those evil exes, since you are struggling with relationship, they are not showing up. Now that you have found stability and your forever joy is staring you in the face, that is when an ex will now show up with G-Wagon. Show up and start saying so. Don't spare them a second thought. This is a movie now, and we can be praising Odogu that he handled it with confidence and all that. Remember, he also said he was bothered. Chioma said, "Are you not bothered?" He said, "Of course I'm bothered." Every man will be bothered. So we can be praising him that he showed confidence. This is a movie. In real life, don't try it. Once an ex shows up like that, cut him off immediately, because they are not up to any good. They are coming back to scatter what you have built, what you are enjoying. That is just the fact. What did that guy later do? He later started trying to get Chioma back. And that getting back we are talking about is not to keep somebody who just took off and left without any sign after writing poems. And let me talk about Friends too. Before I forget, let me talk about Friends. When Chioma went and related the matter with her friends, the friends did not handle it well. You see, that part of the movie sent a lot of cryptic messages that you need to decode. The good friends, real friends, would have said, "No, Chioma, you can't do this. End this deal. There's nothing you want to get from this deal that your husband to be cannot give to you. End this deal. We know how much you like this guy. Don't give devil a chance." That is what good friends would have said. But the other one started talking about the poems that the guy was writing, the one she was speaking with on the phone. Are you sure you don't still look at his eyes? Are you sure you are not still looking at his sexy eyes? Then Chioma said, "It is only Odogu's eyes that I love, that are sexy." That other one was saying is business before husband. Haba, business before a man like Odogu that has shown so much. Does Odogu put his own business before Chioma? It's a two-way thing. If guy carry you go up for head, you self carry the guy put for head. Don't see yourself that you are an angel or you are too special. Nobody is too special. If it happen, it go happen. So please, ladies, be smart. Guys, be confident. Let's all be guided. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel so that you can see more uploads from me. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.